Forbidden West. Oh, I hope everyone's doing okay. My day started a little earlier than I would have liked, but it was for a good reason. Had to deal with a phone call. Hopefully about getting a farm going. Learned some stuff. Some things were better news to understand than others, to be fair, but we'll make it work. Hopefully. Apparently, a property we're looking at to buy does not come with the water rights. We're going to have to dig a well anyway because we're not, actually near a town, and it's going to involve, not having access to the city water or the sewer or anything else. That's going to be a good time. It's knowledge, things we got to learn. Property ownership, nickel and diamond. But it could be worse. At least we're learning about all this. Knowledge is power. But knowledge corrupts. Sorry, power corrupts. So study hard, be evil? I don't know. No one ever asked my opinion on stuff. I ask for people's opinion because I need, sometimes I need an adultier adult to make a decision. And when you're going to be working with other people, whether they really want to be involved in the decision-making process or not, we at least give them something of a voice. It's like, hey, you may not be the one making the final decision, but I'm gonna hear you out. I can get for $25,000 we can get a 40-acre property, but we'll have to get the water rights separately. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll have that discussion tomorrow. What I was told is that land that comes with the property, with the water rights intact, however, tends to be unfizzled. Because that's like $800K per acre. And, the whole purpose of us buying land, if we can make it happen, out in the middle of East Bumfuck, is completely and utterly to try to save the monies. Okay, got that. Unknown settlements. 629. Well, we're feeling it out day by day, seeing what happens. We haven't put any paperwork or deposit down, so, we can always back away from this option. Which is sad, because, but I'm starting to understand, it's like, somebody once said to me, if it's that cheap, if the land is that cheap, then there's probably something wrong with it. Now, I knew going in that this was going to be a high desert area. Cheapest land in the country. Obviously, it's not going to be very hospitable. But I've seen what can be done with a high desert with enough work.
You kind of look like a savior. Only short.
I love how this is an unknown place. I don't think this is the place, though. Because I know I've been here in Chain Scrape, but I definitely could talk to some people. Okay, game. Load for me.
I'll come find you later. Delving
James
and
Gray
forging
is
do
our
not
hate.
guarantee
Lakasha.
success.
How have you been?
Yay, Lakasha.
Better now, Aloy. When we laid Savalhar to rest, I prayed and prayed. I wanted guidance so badly. A way forward. A new home for our people. But no vision came.
So what did you do?
At first, I felt despair. But then it occurred to me. Maybe I saw no vision because the answer was right before my eyes. Maybe the Twilight Path led us right where we are supposed to be. Maybe our new home is here. Petra has been kind to us, given us food, found us work. Some are even helping with her forge.
I'm glad you found your place, Lakasha.
Chainscrape is no paradise. But it is enough.
And, you know, you got
What
food,
about
you
you,
got
Aloy?
water, and you got shelter.
Have you found your place?
I don't know. I'm not sure I have one.
Sounds like you need a beacon. I hope you find it. And your home.
Home is a sore subject. Because home was that little house with Rost. But it's not a home without Rost.
I looked everywhere. Some are afraid to be so close to the Forbidden West. I like to think it keeps me
Woohoo! The Traveler bot.
Huh? Someone's in a rush. Repurposing a rebel outpost into a brewery? I don't know if it's genius or just being dumb.
Remedies for all the news. My brew's all here, but they're better for you.
Why?
Why would I want to do that?
Fair enough. But next time, try my brews.
Come on, you lot. Keep the pace going. Ignoring me again?
I don't think this station's tapping me.
What happened to that hammer you lost?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth.
They're
I'll
gone.
add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse.
It's kind of hilarious. Some people would be into that. This man cannot make bad food. He just makes slightly different recipes.
Carrots should be boiled for 5 minutes. I'll boil theirs for 6.
You're fucking adorable, Milda.
I'll peel their potatoes with my weaker hand. They'll never see it coming.
All these little things that no one will ever fucking notice. But it makes him happy
This
to
is my
think
best
about
one
doing
yet.
it.
I'll serve cooked apple mush with their pork. Sweet with savory. What shenanigans?
Applesauce with a pork chop. I'm here for it. You got any cottage cheese to go with that?
Picture this. You bite into your steak and find it's covered in peppercorn sauce. How deviant.
You've discovered seasoning, dude. It's fine. I mean, that may be a bit much for me, but...
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of
Okay,
chili
we've apparently
to their
cycled through
desserts.
them all, but
How
that was
perverse.
fun. Milduff knows exactly what he's doing. Somebody clip it. I just need his nice little cycle of things he's doing to the food. Yeah, I don't want to be fucked up on TV.
They're busy now.
Looking for somebody.
Not to this flaming slag. The town ain't got its
Further in the back.
charms.
Well, this would be the willing guy. I don't know where he's at. Let's see if I can find Petra.
Delving and forging do not guarantee success.
But you, this pub never closes. That's it. Yes.
There we go.
So what's new, Aloy Machine Hunter?
Yeah, we've already
I
done everything.
have to go.
here.
It was good to see you again, Petra.
And you,
Ew,
Flamir.
that does not sound
Don't be a
pleasant.
stranger.
I said cottage cheese, Trouble. But yeah, applesauce, cottage cheese with pork chops? Why the fuck not? It's good shit. Please don't jump off a cliff, Aloy. Come on, look. Now, you can blame the game, which is perfectly within your right, or you can accept that I'm the problem. Point is, I enjoyed the game, and a lot of other people did too.
Repurposing a rebel outpost.
Easy there, Red.
So how you doing, Trouble? That's a timing issue. I would definitely have to organize with people. I've tried to do, I tried to do 7 days. Getting people consistently on a schedule is not easy. I have no problem playing single-player games.
No, that's not. Can't be.
I would still need people.
Sister! Over here!
Well, smooth rocks. Anyway. think somebody was hollering at me.
Good day for some forging. I know you see me.
Right back at you.
She cleared up those machines, so she's all right by me.
Very cool, though. Yeah, this is probably all going back to the Sundom.
Hope to catch you soon.
It's sharp as ever.
I'll come find you later.
You. I know you see me.
Why the fuck would I get 10 people?
Can't be. Oi, you're that Nora machine hunter.
I'll try to get 3. Because a group of 4 is about really all you need.
Not again. Delving and forging do not guarantee success. Burning ale.
Lore. My research regarding the crystals has been more successful than anticipated. Okay, reading. Yeah, but if I'm going to play a group game, I want to play with my friends. I don't want to play with a bunch of strangers. My research regarding the crystals has been more successful than anticipated. I've made significant progress in the quest to learn what greenshite is, and thus where it can be found. Through the process of elimination, I now state that green shine is not formed within rock, but on its surface. The quarry and nearby mine have given me ample evidence to support this conclusion. The notion that green shine is formed through the application of intense pressure or temperature can therefore be discarded. Additionally, I have gathered significant proof to denounce the religious idiocy that green shine is a gift of the sun and somehow springs into existence via green twilight flares. Rather, entire clusters of green shine can be found in locales the sun cannot reach, such as underground caverns. It is therefore safe to assume that sunlight is no factor in the formation. There does appear to be a correlation between green shine deposits and machine presence, however. The hypothesis is that the crystal is formed as a side effect of canister leakage seems ever more alluring. The local Osram stoneworkers tend to agree. They believe green shine to be a hardened state of blaze, a substance that I admit has similar visual properties. Next step, devise an experiment whereby I attempt to transform blaze into green shine through artificial means. Note to self, acquire fireproof armor before testing begins. Hey, you know what? That's a damn good idea. I mean, this is just the pure scientific method, and these guys are learning. I say just, you know, brute force intelligence, the Oseram got it. The Quinn may have more education, but the Oseram are geniuses. In their own crazy little way. How do I get up there? Oh, come on.
Finally.
Game. I can't grab you. Huh.
Delving and forging do not guarantee success. Burning ale does.
Besides, you know how I play Minecraft. I dig a hole all day. That is pretty much the extent of my usefulness. You know, or I harvest trees, or I keep the livestock going. My personal stream of Minecraft watching what I do would be boring as hell.
Ignoring me is
Pressure. Don't you?
Can I Oh,
Well, I think it's relevant that
Yeah, look like
nobody
another
would
way
want to
around.
watch me because,
look at her go.
you know, I'm just the resource gatherer in that kind of game. And I'm good at it. You even pointed that out, where, you know, if Galg wasn't trying to restrict me in what I could and could not do, I was good at what I did. I got the resources. Come on, game. Give me the map. Okay, fire team. This way. Oh yeah, this is where I found Aaron a while back. I didn't have this thing earlier. You're also trying to talk to me while I'm streaming, when I literally can't do anything right now. You want to help? Tell me how to get retro that bot I got to do an announcement. Because my memory may be terrible, but I don't remember asking. You know, my friend's doing fine with slow, just being consistent and slow, steady building. They've got TikTok where they can stream, and that requires over 1,000 fucking people following you. Which I think is fucking obnoxious. Okay, there's you. What's next, game? Come on, game. Map. Come on, I need the map, stupid game. Why is the map the only thing that you're not giving me? Come on, map. Game, if I don't have the map, then that's going to be a lot of footing it. And I don't want to foot it. I want to walk. I want to use shortcuts. I want to know where my map is. I need to see the terrain. I need to know where the fuck I'm going. Fire dragon? Oh, that's apparently supposed to be an emoji. Okay. Hello, bird. How you doing? I do. I need a map. I need a map so I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. I'm trying to do some cleanup and I'm way across the map from where I will eventually need to be. So I'd like to know where my things are so I can just grab them and, you know, go. I need a map. I get lost easily. Alright, this way. Except, oddly enough, in the real world, I can always tell where north is. I just feel it. You didn't lag anywhere near this badly when I played you the first time. Why is it the second playthrough that you decide to be an asshole, game? Give me the map. Game. Just load the damn map. That seems to be there in light. Which is fine, but I still don't know where anything is that I need. Okay, fuck it, running then. I may have to find a save point and maybe reload the game. I don't know. There should be a campfire in here. Yeah, just like Dark Souls, we save at fire. Game. Work with me here. Come on, take the controller input, please. Stop lagging. A couple people might be here I can talk to. You know, 99 times out of 100, you'd be absolutely correct, so I will allow you the stereotype. I don't know if that's coal or just charcoal, but that's an advance in technology, man. The Oseram just said, let's see what happens when we throw shit together.
Or just rude? Slow down.
I don't know where the one dude is now, but at least he's out of his cell. Okay, there are people to talk to up here. Yay. Talana! Explain yourself. Beach.
Saying Amada's been on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not. Really. I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe when he's figured himself out. Who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
Aw,
I'll miss you,
friends.
Tula.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay, you're on.
Come here. Until we meet again.
Hey, Aloy. Glad to see the West hasn't claimed you.
It's tried.
How have things been?
Not going to lie. It's been a challenge. Keeping the fort's repairs running smoothly while watching for any signs of Regala and her rebels, but we're holding together.
So it's Commander Lawan now?
For the time being. So, what can I do for you?
Oh, there's stuff we can talk about. Yay.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands.
Took care of that.
Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot.
Sun's frying their
Where everyone
brains.
else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory.
He's not
But
stupid
the
enough to try
United
to go out
Clans
there.
rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way.
Yeah,
That is.
Aloy is the
They
plan
knew about the
wrecker.
land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over. at
Aloy's
the
like
embassy.
property, water
If the
rights
Tenakth
when you
weren't
want to get
expecting her,
property and start a farm.
She must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I found that camp,
And
actually.
ignorance of the law is no
Seems
excuse.
it's
That's
just
why
one
we
of
do our
many.
homework when it comes to property
But at least they
buying.
won't be striking from that one again.
That's a relief.
About Fashav. What happened to him?
His body was taken back to Meridian. Sun King Avad had him interred with highest honors in the Elite. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
Not really, they were
At
assholes.
least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
I can think of a few people who
happened to
do.
them?
Nozar's remains were delivered to his family. Wadis was taken to the Temple of the Sun in
And you
Meridian.
should have let his bones
I
bleach.
heard the Sun Priests buried him with his scrolls.
I'm sure he would have liked that. I need to be going.
Of course.
That's funny shit.
Gentlemen,
Ah,
glad
there
to
he
see
is.
you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done. For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us. Again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here believes me.
I love the banter. I mean, they went all out in world building and just character stuff. It's glorious. Now, is the map gonna cooperate? Yes, thank you. Fuck. Turn off the quest. Because right now, all I want to see is my current objective, which is not the main quest. Do not judge.
Careful, Savior. Danger's that way.
Things holding up?
Yeah, it's dangerous, but I'm up to the challenge. Now I can see where I'm going. Silly trees. Damn. Not terribly. Loading, loading, loading. Get this shit unloaded right now. so over there, somewhere. Such beautiful scenery. They did not cheap out when they did this. Oh yes, I definitely see the path you wish me to take. Okay, you are literally right there. Okay. Game, work. Okay, back up a little bit. Tiny little grapple point. Just a tiny little spot to grab onto.
You get a strong color on this.
Oh no, this is where I came in at. I'm an idiot. Ain't I a dumbass? I got turned around. Loot. Loot! Well, not loot, but lore! We are the Eclipse, lead to the Shadow Karja. We did as Hades, the buried shadow, commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priest Bahavas foretold. We wore the relics of the Old Ones, allowing us to share whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? I don't know, give up your religion? But perhaps it is not. Bahava spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiran. The world cast in shadow, wheel of time broken, an unending day under a darkened sun. What is this period of prophecy if it is not yet complete? What if the buried shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If it is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun, and it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, is where true power lies. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but you're still a douche. Are you gonna be empty too? Fuck you. Okay, not where I came in at. Oh, great game. Now it's dark and I can't see shit, but this area looks familiar. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've been through this place before. Not a big deal. Loading, loading, loading. Yay. Loaded. Yeah, that place I thought I hadn't been through. I had to go through there to find the idiots who almost got a Conoburn dead. I walked off an edge. It happens. That is so pretty at night, though. Look at that. You know, before it explodes.
Let's get rid of this.
Yay. Come on and load, please. Hurry up. Well, that was a jump. Yay. Victory. Okay, where the fuck am I going? I feel like I've been here, but we'll see what's going on. Doink. just ripping holes in ancient walls. That's great. And I'm not saying you can't do that if your job requires it. I am so glad the Focus now has a flashlight feature, but seriously. Climby, climby. Shank. Aloy Spear is basically just a big ass USB at this point. Or, well, it's actually more like a rubber ducky, but that's neither here nor there. Oh yeah, I was here earlier and I couldn't do shit because vines and that. Now how the fuck do I get up there? Let's try this again. Yoink! Ow, my face. Oh, yay, ladder. If I can grab onto it, because I'm a klutzy bitch.
This'll break my fall.
Damn it. Missed it, but we're not screwed yet. Okay, I see you. I see you with a plan here. I'm just not sure how to...
Get this fire him out of here.
Unleash the rage, Aloy. Angry redhead. The door. Clawstrider tail. Nice. Okay, that's this place cleared. Although if I come back, we'll still need to drop the thing and... Stupid. Okay. Next. I don't want to fuck with the Tide Ripper, but I don't mind knowing what's here. Okay. Okay, we're just kind of gonna leave here and head straight south, I think. Seems to be the best way to go about, you know. Well, maybe not the best, but it'll probably be the most efficient. Who's thumping up there? You are a person that wishes to speak.
What are you
Oh,
two
it's you
up to?
two.
Ah, Aloy. Perfect timing as always. Look, look.
You actually found a tray.
We're all very excited. Just look at it. Perfectly carved indentures fitting any variety of meals. Oh, plus a smooth backside to ensure maximum comfort for the user.
No one in Meridian is going to want to buy a sun-scorched tray, Gundus.
And I suppose I have no choice but to dine on it myself.
Glad to see you two are doing fine.
Poor guy, he has no idea these things were mass-produced and probably used in fucking cafeterias. But he's so sweet. He's super excited. He's just happy to be here learning about stuff and finding the treasure. Can't hate the guy. Yeah, the Oseram are fun, man. I like the well, this guy's a Karja. But, you know, you get some of these people in this game who are just so fucking happy to learn and do shit, man. They're just happy to be here. You know, it's like if you're watching a family event and something has happened and suddenly the favored golden child has suddenly been exposed as a total piece of shit, and it's like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad it's not me they're pissed off at for once.
I can override them box now. Stop it from swooping down on me.
Never mind, don't want to fuck with you. I didn't want to fuck with you to begin with. I just wanted to see if I had scanned you before. I know I had scanned a Glinthawk, but I didn't know I'd done a fire Glinthawk. Keep moving. And there's that Tide Ripper I want nothing to do with. I mean, I could kill it. Gained a few levels since I killed the last one. But I just want to find out what I'm looking for here. Okay. Sorry, saw a shadow of something floating, flying around outside my window. I just wanted to make sure it was outside the window. I don't care what's outside. World War III could be outside. It just needs to stay outside. Okay. I thought it was raining fire. Okay, well, how the fuck do I get through all you? I apparently don't. I gotta go around.
Stop looking already.
I'd love for it to stop looking, but I don't have any over here. Hold your ass still. Still connected. Oh damn, that I almost died and I didn't even realize. Tiger for tail fin, but I thought I knocked that off. And all that because I originally came over here for some stuff that was hidden behind a couple stalagmites and stalactites. Oh, and apparently it got broke during the fight. Good to know. South. Cut through. Good. Fuck off. Okay, leaving the player, should turn back, that's fine, I can do that. Okay, there we are. Get up there. Loot for me. Run away! Because no one wants to be blown the fuck up. Ooh, look at that huge ass chunk of green shine. Not as big as I thought it was, because it was glowing. Next. loading. I just don't think the game likes that song because it seems to work faster. We do not have a peer-reviewed study, but that's where I'm at. I need to go over there. Ooh. Ugh.
Good use of this.
Game. Work, please. Easy enough to find? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, try this again. Get up a little. There it is.
With this green shiny catch a prize.
And that was worthwhile. Nice bathtub. Wish I had a big one like that. Actually, that probably wouldn't be big enough. Okay, let's see what's over here. Wrong one. Luckily, machine muscle is not difficult to get. It can be, even if I can't always find a machine to kill for it, I can buy that shit fairly easy. And there's probably a million of them in my damn backup area. Ah, knocked the legs right out from under it. Ah.
Oh, it's closing up.
Next. Loading, loading, loading. Get this shit loaded right now. Didn't work this time. Then I'm sure it doesn't really have any effect on it. Oh, that was fast. Should probably do a quick save. Okay. Are we going this way? Yeah.
The locator shows there's another aircraft reporting here.
Yay. Now to figure out how to carefully get to it without falling to my death. This looks like an answer.
That door. I should be able to pry it open.
I love how these planes all just perfectly break in such a way that we can get it.
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing and we'll...
They were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, that didn't fucking play properly. Yeah.
The price.
Wrong place, wrong time. I don't want to deal with a Thunderjaw, but fortunately that's where I need to be.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Get in the fucking red, bitch! I'm just a passing through. Oh, a drone. I need to pick up that. That is probably why I'm here.
Another Cyclops drone. Gotta grab its data to reconnect with the dome back at the base.
Yes, we'll do that, but after I get out of the way of everything trying to more pilgrimage. Actually, what do I need to do for you? Okay. Back up here. I mean, maybe I can grab that when it comes back. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to yoink you. Nothing, no way to get you from there. All the way over there. Could be something there worth using to grab you. Well, that ain't gonna help. How the fuck am I supposed to get to you? There it is. The game usually has an answer for you. Sometimes even in, you know. Wait, you don't stop here? Okay, you stop there, but there's no way for me to grab you from there. Don't know. Need higher. Okay, you actually go between here. Yeah, if you actually stop there, that would make perfect sense. I don't know why. You only stop at that one spot. I can't reach you there. We will come back. Let's see what this game is telling me. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, it only... Yeah, we'll figure this out later.
Is it enough?
I need at least one more, just to fully handle myself. Okay, I need 2 more. But picking up 1 usually counts as 2 nowadays. Game. Turn that quest off. Lore. An oil-stained journal filled with messy scrawled glyphs. So here we are, picking up our way along the trail when we saw him. A Banuk shaman in the Forbidden West. A sight to strangers, a Karsha swinging a hammer. But that wasn't where the strangeness ended. Oh no, this Banuk was kneeling beside a bristleback carcass, slurping its oil as a man dying of thirst laps up a puddle. And here I thought the Tenakth were crazy blood drinkers. And that's when he noticed us. A smile on his lips, oil streaks running down his chin, kept muttering some nonsense about machine dreams and visions. And then he shouted he had to keep running to the place of flames and brine, wherever that is. And then off he scattered, quick as a startled rabbit. So tonight we downed 6 rounds of Spitfire Ale when Vulgar brought out the heavy flask. Machine oil slicked down its side. Now I'm as sensible as any of my other kinsmen, but I wasn't about to back down from a dare and let that soft-welded bolt brain think he's made of tougher stuff. Gut won't stop aching. Better sleep it off. Everyone else passed out already. Who knows? Maybe they're dreaming of Ravagers dancing in a meadow. Gotta remember to punch Vulgar in the morning. Right where it counts. Well, the crazy bastard made it.
This note mentions a Banuk. It had visions after drinking machine oil. Sounds familiar. This didn't work out for these Oseram.
Game. Come on. Look, man, that Banuk guy was crazy. I don't know how he did what he did and not, died. Because that man was drinking oil or hydraulic fluid or something. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Don't you put it in your mouth. But yeah, you've got to be an absolute idiot.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Carp, magic carp. Game. Come on. I don't need lag when I'm trying to swim after a goddamn fish. Got it. That is the one thing Horizon Zero Dawn really had over Horizon Forbidden West. And this is just, this is just a personal opinion on the matter, I'm sure they had their reasons. But I like just shooting the fish and then going to get them. So many question marks. I couldn't get these question marks before, because some of them were before I got the igniter, and some were before I got the adamantine wreath thing. The vine cutter. loading, loading, loading. Get this shit loaded right now. Come on, game. Load. Loot is this way. Well, could be loot. Could be lore. Don't know yet.
Look, Honora. Must be an exile. Delving and forging beyond them.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see what's over here. Looks like yep, it's a metal block.
Flames are drawing back.
Worst thing about the end times is the waiting. Been here for 3 weeks just digging in for the last stand. Can't sleep, and access to the hollow neck, or whatever's left of it, has been shit. Suffice to say that my third most powerful feeling right now, after terror and anxiety, is ass-numbing boredom. So we're setting up a missile battery in what used to be somebody's backyard. And during the break, we have coffee in their old basement, and then I look down, I see a black mat under my feet, and I realize it's a 30s era forest pad. Everyone in my unit makes fun of me for being old, but once I showed them how to use that thing, they were grateful for my ancient wisdom. Hooked it up to a generator, and next thing you know, we were playing Force Launch, Force Volley, Force Blast, all the early Hollow games my brother crushed me at when I was like 7, only this time it was me spanking the youngsters. The look on Alvera's face when I dunked a Hollow bomb on his 23-year-old cranium was priceless. What are you calling Granny now, son? For an hour, the terror and anxiety and boredom were gone. It was good to be young again, instead of just another old soldier waiting to die. I have no comprehension of just how terrifying that would be. And you know what? I'm glad to... This is privilege, but I'm glad that I don't have to know. Yeah, you were an asshole to try to get. I'll come back for you. Ha ha ha. Come on. Loading, loading, loading. Get this shit loaded right now. Doesn't really work. Wish it did. Yay. Okay. Save. Up the mountain ahead. I mean, whether there's anyone here now or not, there was definitely people here.
Wind
There we go.
carry you, Aloy. By the look of you, you must be an Easterner.
I mean, yes. No one as pasty as me would have survived growing up out here. Well, maybe in the Taro lands, but not in the Desert Clan area. Fuck me. Okay, where's the fucking fire glade? There it is. Stab. I said stab. Be like Nifty and stab. Oh yeah, I was definitely too close. I couldn't figure out how to get out of there. Huh. All that for just that, huh? That's okay. We're doing good. Head east out of town and then run north. Easy enough. Okay, load up, game. Okay. Do. Okay, east out of town and north. Oh dear, that sounds like something I need to deal with. Not sure who said it or where. Don't care. Ain't no reason to cough no more. We got the blight taken care of, bitch. Trying to pretend I didn't save all your asses.
May the wind carry you, Outlander.
Room on me. I can send it to my stash.
Come on, game. Move me a little further. Thank you. Ah, just you, huh? Maybe. Whoops. Okay, now let's see what we got here. There it is. Okay, now obviously you want me to climb this. But you want me to start over here, which is fair. It really is pretty. Just look at that for a minute. Next. Oh, you are not friendly.
Oh, now they're alerts.
I want you dead! Push them back!
God.
You're going down!
It's really hard to fight people when you are having flags.
Get its attention! I'm ready!
Hi, asshole. Good job, bitch. I just teleporting in on my ass. Fuck it.
Now's my chance.
Fucking plasma, man. Where's the idiot? Okay, someone from that direction. Okay. Hi. Anyone else? Anybody at all? I can do this all fucking day. Okay, that must be everyone. Okay, moving right along. I think you're gonna take a nap. Not for long! Permanent nap. Now just to figure out how to get to that thing. I ran past it before. one less problem on over here. Could have killed it. More fun to let you fight things. Okay, that's where I need to be. I love how the game sometimes lets me have it, even though I really don't fucking deserve it. Okay, I remember I gotta get in here and go all the way around, and there was Blight. If I hadn't done one side quest, I probably would have to deal with Blight in here, but...
Let's trigger chain reaction.
Move, game. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. It could have been worse, man. Poor Fox. Just got blown up when I set off the reaction. Cool. Damn it. That was the right place, I just fucked up my jump. Stupid lag. Okay, buddy, come on.
Going down!
Gotcha.
Got it! Okay. Grab the drone's data.
That was not terrible. I don't remember killing that specific fox, but probably. Okay, yeah.
Face my blade! Engage her! Get ready for her! Engage that party!
Kill you. I could have sworn that I just died from here.
Big mistake!
Yes, you're bothering me with a big mistake.
I'm just... We got to hit her! See that? Stand and fight!
I'm happy to stay and fight, buddy. Really? Fuck it, critical. Since arrows aren't going to be cooperative.
I keep missing!
Okay, where are you?
Think you can...
I don't think any of the Utaru made it, but unsurprising. Nothing against the Utaru, and some of them can really throw down. Others, just not fighters. And I get it, I'm not a fighter. No. I would rather, you know, I would rather yell at you than physically get into it. I'm good at yelling at people. Sadly, I grew up around it. Game. Are you gonna behave anytime soon? Let's actually look at my map. Might be an easier way to do that. Okay, we're just gonna turn the fuck around. Yeah, none of that's going all the way. Actually, there is all the way up, and I would rather go up than around.
Should use shock ammo.
Wait. Ooh, nice grab.
wreckage is scattered.
There
Seems to be coming from behind those vines.
Okay. I was so busy flapping around, I didn't notice that I did not actually see the metal flower itself.
I need power to get this door open. I'd better hope there's a battery somewhere around here.
Probably over there.
Looks like a transformer. Scary rappers.
Okay. Where do you go? Shove it in, shove it in. That was easy enough. You know, just minorly annoying. Stab! Let me in, let me in.
I thought I'd got away from you, McMillan. But once a driver, always a driver, huh? I don't know. Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff. I guess the pencil pusher that replaced us meatbag with robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
Those pilots were ready for battle. That's a feeling the Tanakh will understand.
Oh yeah. They don't understand a whole hell of a
There must
lot.
be another flight recorder transmitting a signal.
But they do know that, yay. The Tanakh, they're definitely a case of, you know, no, violence is the question. Yes is the answer. And that's okay. It works for them. Kind of crazy, though. That's the only example of the past they had. It's amazing how far everyone's gotten, even without Apollo. Okay, either way, I gotta go around this stupid mountain, apparently, at least for a bit. That's fine. Good jump, girl. Aha, another flower. Laggy, laggy, laggy. But we've had worse streams.
Vines are giving way.
Small vines, those are already packed. Yay! See where we're at here. We did the drum route. There's nothing left there. Unknown shelter, but also still a question mark there that I don't know why it's there. Okay. Well, that moved right along. just open it. These things are mountable. Aggressively shits, and I could have overridden you. I might have actually seen what it was like to ride your ass, but I'm gonna leave now. No, fuck off. I was trying to get away from you.
I'm not giving up.
Of course not, Aloy. Fuck off from under there. Thank you. Come on, game. Stop lagging. Yeah. And since I upgraded that, well, can't upgrade anything else. That's fine. Okay. And this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. I wanted to keep going a little longer, but I'm just annoyed at life and stuff. You know, the lag has not been making me happy either. So, everyone if OBS will let me.